Hi, everybody. It's Patricia Lack-Dawson, and I am here today with my friend, Lorna Jenkins. She's from My Learning Studio. Hello, Lorna.
Hi.
So you're not just from My Learning Studio, though, because you do a lot of other things here in town. Aren't you also a member of the Grove Church?
20 years.
Yes. And I think you are legendary in the National Night Out scene, the events that we have every August. So we just know you're just an all-around community leader, right?
Yeah. I love Riverside. We've had over 200 at our National Night Out. I've been at the Grove for 20 years, and I love Riverside, and I'd like other people to know why they should love Riverside.
Agreed. I feel the same way. How are you holding up? How are things?
I'm doing great. Actually, I've gotten so much done around the house. We've cleaned out all the rooms. We redid our appliances, working on the backyard. My husband and I are busy, and because business is not so busy.
Oh, business is not so busy, huh? You and a lot of other people.
Exactly.
Not been good.
Mm-mm.
So, speaking of business, tell me about your business. You own a tutoring center, right? And this is at a time when parents really need to have your services. So what's going on with that?
So I have My Learning Studio Outreach, or for-profit, nonprofit tutoring centers. And when this started, we had 227 customers. Right now we're at 55.
Oh,
I really
wow.
thought we would have more than that right now, but it's okay. This is a training, this is cleaning, this is doing all kinds of other things right now in order to get along. We completely retooled the company. We're now 100% virtual. So we do Zoom, Skype, FaceTime, whatever it is that we do. And we're still employing 13 of our 23 tutors still right now. So we're doing what we can do. That's all we can do.
Well, that sounds like you. I mean, I know you've, one of the things I always appreciate about you is that you try to make things work. Can you tell us more about your philanthropic efforts, though? It's not just about you.
Sure. For our nonprofit My Learning Studio Outreach, right now we're actually offering free tutoring at 1 o'clock each day, Monday through Thursday. And that's with a grant from the Asset Forfeiture Special Fund and the Cone Foundation. That's still money left.
Oh, wow.
That was donated last year. And then we also have a CDBG grant, and we're going to be scheduling the 1st through 4th graders for math, or learning plus math equals fun. They will all get these fun storybooks having everything to do with math, and we'll give them activities and make them understand that math is fun. There's a quarter of a cup, a quarter of an inch. We just make them all fit together. And then another grant we have from the Riverside Assistance League is any seniors that need help graduating this year, and anybody that's trying to obtain their GED. Their grant is up to 21 years old. I'm doing any age that wants to get their GED. We're there. We're there to help you, and we're going to give you free tutoring. The Riverside Assistance League is giving 12 hours of free tutoring for 6 students that are trying to get their GED. So it's really great. Our nonprofit is doing really, really well. And we'll talk later about Explore Riverside Together, which is an integral part of My Learning Studio Outreach.
So the city might be shut down in a lot of ways, but in some ways you've just even gotten busier, it sounds like, with your nonprofit, right?
Yes. Yeah.
And I appreciate that you've had to adapt to all these changes, but I mean, what is it that you think you missed the most about what life was before you had to adapt to all this crazy?
I miss the kids. I miss being there. Sorry. At the top of the hour of every hour at work, I greet all the children and the adults, whoever that comes in, and I make sure that they had a great day and they're going into tutoring. They're going to start on time. They're going to go sit down with their tutor, and they're ready to learn. And I get them in that mode of learning from when they start tutoring. And I miss that. I miss that immensely. I love all of those kids, whether I was able to give them a hug, give them, a fist bump, or, I called them all by their first names. I just miss that. And now I'm in my office at home. And the only interaction I have now is when a tutor calls and says, Johnny hasn't checked in yet. So I call the parents. Hey, you got tutoring right now. Get online. Because I don't want the parents calling back. Oh man, I missed tutoring. And I do it every day. Somebody's missing tutoring at least once a day.
Wow.
I'm staying on top of them.
You know, that's kind of like that's something I miss about with the school district, being on the school board, is one of my favorite things to do is to tour classrooms and just talking to the kids is the best part of your day any day. So I completely appreciate that. So I know that we're having those discussions about how to fix, you know, some of the learning gaps, like you discussed some of them, being able to help our kids with their graduation requirements. And so I think just working together, you've always been a very good friend to RUSD. I very much appreciate it. So thanks.
Yeah, this summer we are doing the Fill the Gap math classes.
Oh.
We're going to do those classes for algebra, geometry, algebra 2, pre-cal, calculus, math 1, 2, 3. Help them with that last quarter to make sure that they are ready for next year, because math, I mean, if you don't get a part of one specific subject, you cannot move forward.
That's true. Math is like that. It's a language. Honestly, it is a language. If you are not practicing it every day, I'm probably most concerned about our students. It's getting behind on math.
I am too.
Yeah, I'm doing the same thing, at least at USD, just trying to keep our students up to date on that. So, you know, we mentioned your prior fundraising experience, but we also talked about the events that you hold. I know you had a big event this year, which did very well, right? And that's Explore Riverside Together. Do you want to talk a little bit about that?
So Explore Riverside Together, I actually came up with it when I was in Leadership 2014. And what it is I want people to discover Riverside. This is their backyard. I want them to tour the Mission Inn. I want them to climb Mount Rubidoux. I want them to go up to Sycamore Canyon Park, at Highlands Park at the top at night. When the sun sets, they can see the entire city. And they will fall in love. They will rediscover Riverside and everything it has to offer. So last year's event on May 4th, we had 544 people at our very first event. So it was a great turnout. So we're expecting way more than that, except now it's not going to be on May 2nd because of the pandemic. So as soon as we're able to get small groups together, because that's all we need, it's just little small groups together, we're going to focus on downtown Riverside and all things downtown. So they'll be able to go to the museum, they'll get a free craft or art project there. They'll be able to learn about all the statues that are along the main street. They'll check out all the new businesses down there. There's so many new businesses down there. So we're going to have a little pamphlet, a little companion book. And so all the businesses will have an opportunity to have either an offer or coupon or something inside the coupon book. So all the residents of Riverside can rediscover downtown Riverside.
You've got any other events coming up that you're planning or hoping to have?
So we're doing the summer Common Core boot camps for kindergarten to 5th grade also. It's all about learning. Pretty much everything I do, I like to involve the entire community. And if any community members out there want help with their National Night Out, if they want help putting on an event for Riverside, I'm there. So I'll be happy to help anybody.
That's wonderful. So
I can probably help you.
Is that right? How?
I think you're running for mayor.
Oh, yeah, that little thing. Yeah,
I'm so excited for you. You're my choice, and I want to let everybody know that you are my choice for mayor, and I think you're going to do a great job.
Oh, thank you very much. I really appreciate that, and I think you represent a lot of the people that I want to help too. Small businesses, people that care about Riverside, that love Riverside. Just getting down to it, making sure that you're getting things to work during this time. So
absolutely.
I think that for sure. So how can people get in touch with you, Lorna, if they want to know more about you?
They can call the studio 951-789-5402, or they can go online, mylearningstudio.com, or email me direct, Lorna@mylearningstudio.com.
All right. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. And hopefully we'll be up soon. And thanks a lot for your time today.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Bye.